Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be working with some magical crops. Alright, and as you can see, I have still been working on this wonderful crop over here, and what you need to do is get one of these started early on, about as early as you can, getting a few of these made. And of course, I'm talking about the Memencio crops, and getting the magical crops. Let's check this out. Alright, so right down here you'll see magical crops. Just get this. Okay, so here we are. This is the magical crops mod. We don't have ores in the game because we're on a sky world. But these actually may spawn in the deep dark. I don't know yet. We're going to be making some of these today, but the first thing you need to start off making is this seed right here. You get this essence from mobs in the beginning of the game through your mob grinder. You should be getting these, and then a seed in the middle, and you'll get one of these Memencio seeds. And when they do fully grow and you break them, it'll give you the Memencio seed back and essence, so that way you can replant. So all these are reusable. Like here's a good example. There's one, and as you can see, I got a Memencio essence and I got a seed. Perfect. Okay, so I have a few stacks, not very many, but I'm going to go ahead and empty this out. I think I have more in my inventory over here. And also, I wanted to go over a few things with you guys as well before we get started. I've changed a few things, if you have not noticed. I ran into a power issue. Yes, I ran into a power issue. And I had to do some things. I never mentioned to you guys about this farm that has blew up over here with animals. But let's go ahead and check this out. It's going to be pretty annoying. But you can see these are fluid cows, and a bunch of them spawned. Right here is a lava cow. Let me run back real quick. I just want to show you guys this awesome thing. I didn't know that this was a mod. My first time playing this, there was kind of a hint right there, but I should have a bucket. Yeah, I got a couple buckets. But we're gonna go do a few things. Just real quick. This will be a nice short part. Okay, so right here is a blazing pyrotheum cow. And as you can see, it says current cooldown 0 ticks because all these are ready to go. But when I click them, I now have a bucket of blazing pyrotheum. I didn't have to create this stuff. And if you see, it's created by 4 pyrotheum dust inside of a magma crucible. And this is how you make it. And it gives you 2, so you need 4 of each of these to make 1 bucket. That saves so much time. But see, there's a cooldown. It's got 3,000, it's like almost 5,000 tick or 4,000 ticks, which goes by pretty fast. I mean, right here we have molten shiny, fire water. Don't exactly know what that is, but there's some blood, chocolate milk, molten alamite, slime. That alamite's pretty cool. There is more blazing pyrotheum, and so what I did was I went through, and this guy looks like he's on the outside. Not good. That's my blue slime. Better get a bucket of him. But yeah, that's so cool. I didn't know anything about that. But what I used this blazing pyrotheum for was I placed it underneath the crucibles, and as you can see now, it says the smelting speed is ×7. And I filled this whole thing in here with this blazing pyrotheum as well. So it increased our lava generation drastically. The only problem with this stuff is when you do place it, fire spawns. So you need to be careful when you are placing it, because it could be bad. Alright, so let's get back to the Memencio seeds. I also added this room down here. And we need to also go through a book. Okay, so while you guys were gone, I went ahead and made this since it was so simple to make. But I do need to go over it now that I think about it. Alright, so it said we needed to craft a sprinkler. Maybe it's under... It is. Okay, it's under sprinkler. So it's an open blocks thing, and it's super simple. It's just some redstone, some iron, and iron bars, and you get a sprinkler. The sprinkler does not require power. The only thing it requires is there to be some sort of water underneath it. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't need this tank, but the tank just makes it look a lot nicer. So what I have here is I have a transfer node, and this is how it needs to be. You can't just have a block of water under here. It doesn't work for some reason. It'd be nice to be able to make this smaller, but so I have 3 source blocks right here, and then in the middle we have this, and we have a world interaction upgrade, and it's producing a lot of water. So water is not going to be an issue for a while because we can always upgrade this or make more. But I have that going up here into these water tanks. And in my crop, of course, I have 4x4 because the reach on the sprinklers are the same as the reach of a normal water source block. So for every water source block, it is 4 blocks on all sides of the water, in which the sprinklers do the same. Just a little quick thing. Let's head on up here. And like I said, they require no power. And they basically do the same function as the water bucket or the watering can. You just don't have to do it yourself. And if you look on the inside, I threw some bone meal in here because bone meal makes it grow faster. So you can throw bone meal in here and it will grow pretty fast. Perfect. Back to the Memencio. I know that was kind of a break. Probably took 7 or so minutes to get through that. But now we're going to start working with our Memencio. So I need to go to our book and check this off. And then I need to work on crafting an iron seed. Okay, so let's first look and see what iron seed. Alright, let's see what it requires. It requires a Memencio seed. It requires this Imperio Essence and iron. And forgive me if I pronounce some of these wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Imperio, but if I'm pronouncing it wrong, just you can let me know down in the comments if you want, if it makes you feel better. But we're gonna get this. What does it take to make this? Okay, so I see what they're doing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure with the magical crops there is some special tools. Okay, there is. So we also need to work on getting this tool. It's one of the first tools, but it looks like it says right here you get an extra essence per crop. We're gonna definitely need that, but we're gonna need to make this a weak infusion stone, and we're gonna need a regular infusion stone because the regular infusion stone, actually just the weak, because the weak is gonna give us the blue stuff. I'm pretty sure. No, it gives us. All right, iron seed requires the blue. Does this give us the blue? This gives us the blue. This gives us the blue. Okay, so we need an extreme fusion stone right off the bat just to be able to get an iron seed. Man. Okay, and before we get the iron seed, we're going to need one of these props. We're going to need 8 of them. And then we're going to need one of these. I'll definitely probably do the leather. Alright, well let's make this one first. Alright, we're going to need this. So we'll go ahead and make one of those. Then we're going to need this. So what do we want to make? Probably dyes. Do we want to make dyes? I don't know if we have enough dyes to make it. We're going to need 4 of those regardless. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do 16 because we'll make 4. Alright. And this is earth, air, coal. Let's try coal because we definitely... I mean, this early stuff I don't exactly know if we need right off the bat. Probably not. We don't need water, we don't need fire. Coal seeds. We can make those. Alright, so to make coal seeds we need a Mentio seed. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna need coal, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we have our coal seeds. And let's go get our watering can. Because I think this helps it go a little faster. And we'll go over here and we'll plant them. I forgot to mention, with these sprinklers, they do not work on these crops. Just a word of advice. So I'm going to break these. And now we have coal. And let's see how fast we can get these things to go. Because all we need is a few of them, I think. Right? Let's see. Yeah, we need 8. 8 of these guys. I did not mean to do that. We need 8. Alright, I'll be right back whenever we get these things grown. So the coal crops have now grown. And whenever I break them, I should get my coal crop and the little coal essence, or whatever it's called. Yeah, coal essence. And we're going to need more of these to make this. So we're going to need 4 more. It took, let's say, a minute and a half or so with the bucket on top of it to make 4. So it's going to take you a little bit. But of course, this is the grindy part of the game. So if you don't like it, this may not be the mod for you. But it's probably going to be needed to get through this mod pack. So, I mean, eventually things will be automated and it'll become a lot easier. But you know, it's always grindy at the beginning. But I'll be right back after I get my last 4, and then we will move on to the next step. Alright, so I just wanted to see if this actually works. And it doesn't look like bone meal really works on it. So I just went through a whole stack of bone meal. Yeah, bone meal definitely does not work. So the watering can does, but yeah, bone meal does not. It's probably why this doesn't work. Kind of weird. Alright, we almost have this grown up. This one right here is the only one we're waiting for right now. So, I don't know. It's, there it goes. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. We'll just break these down and get moving on. Alright, I really don't think it matters if we place those or not. Let's continue placing the coal down here. Why not? We have them made. Let's get them done. Alright, we'll head back over here where our noisy generators are at. And we'll keep moving on. Alright, so we need this one now. Now we should be able to make it. Perfect, and we are. And to be able to get to the strong stone, we're gonna need to make, there's some Nether Essence. What's the Nether Essence make? What's it used for? Okay, so to make soul sand, Nether Essence. I think I want to make some Nether Essence, but it's expensive. right now. This requires lava. Alright, and yeah, that requires lava, and I don't have any soul sand yet. So let's not do that one. Let's see, sulfur. Sulfur is kind of be pretty easy. Let's see what it takes. It takes some sulfur, which we have. And we'll go ahead and get these. Do we have any? No, we do not. Okay, so this is where this comes in. Right here. So we'll make a bunch of these. There's a 64, that should work for now. Alright, we have that. What is it we needed? This. Sulfur. And we needed this. Alright, that gives us that. That was only one. Ah, needs to be in here. Okay, that gives us 16, so that's 4. Okay. And then sulfur, Ingots seeds, 3, 4, and it gets a bit confusing. Sulfur, back to this, and we should be able to make it. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Alright, so now we have 4 sulfur seeds. And we will pop those down here next to the coal. And then again, I will go through and water them. And I will be right back. Alright guys, so I got my last things of sulfur. Now I have 8. Perfect. Can't beat that. We're gonna head on over here again. And sorry about the sound problem. I think it got muted by accident. Or at least the desktop, not my voice, but the desktop did. So it's not that big of a deal. But if you did notice, yep, it happened. Right, so back to what we were doing. Magical crops, and we've made this one. Now we need to make... No, actually wrong. Ooh, we won't get to the extreme today, I don't think. But we needed to make these, so we did. And now we should be able to make this. Alright, so we now have a strong infusion stone. So great, we have the few stones we needed, and now we have them. Alright, so to get the extreme fusion stone, we need Glowstone Essence. And is Glowstone Essence a part of this? I don't think so. How do you get Glowstone Essence? Glowstone Seeds. Okay, so to get Glowstone Seeds, we need more of these. We need this, and we need these. Okay. So we're gonna need a bunch of that. And this is where some of that automation could come in handy. So we get 64 of those, because 64 makes the amount we need. And we'll need what 64 gives us of this. The yellow stuff. Alright, because it's not in there. Complaining. It gave us 1. Okay, so we have 16. We're gonna need some glowstone. Might as well get started with this. We'll need 4 Momentio seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have glowstone, so 1. Make this easier. 2, 3, 4. More glowstone essence. What else do we need? Not that one. We need this one. Alright, we need a Nether Star. Oh man, we need a Nether Star. Oh wow, we can actually build Nether Stars just like that. The diamond sword, a bow, and some soul sand and some wither skulls. Well, that's quite easy right here. We could automate those. Nice. Alright, so wouldn't have to worry about battling that. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, so back to this stone. We're going to need Obsidian Essence. What does it take to make Obsidian Essence? Okay. So it takes more of these. Okay, so go ahead and make 64 of those. Well. Need 64. And then go back, throw these in there. We'll have 16 of those, so we can make Obsidian Seeds. Just like this. And we'll make 4 of them. Actually, we're missing 1 obsidian. So I'll get rid of this water. Actually, I think I need the water. I remember, where did I put my bucket? I've actually forgotten. Maybe I don't have one set up yet. I got rid of it when I moved things around. Alright. Well, not a big deal. Alright, so I'm not that worried about that yet. We have this many, that's perfectly fine. Alright. Alright, the next step looks like towards making this infusion stone is having these unstable ingots. And to get unstable ingots, which these are unstable ingots, these are, oh, this is unstable or stable ingots. Yeah, you have to divide, you have to put diamond in with a division sigil and iron to make that. And we actually have a division sigil. If I can find it in here. Yes, we have a division sigil, but it is inactive. So what I think I'm going to do is in the next episode, we are going to make somewhere that we can activate this bad boy. It is quite a mess when you activate it, I have to say. And I do want some of the stuff that it turns dirt into cursed dirt. And I do want some of that dirt just so I could upgrade a mob farm later. Because it causes mobs to spawn faster. But we'll upgrade this or activate this thing, and I think in the next episode we will do that. We'll have to, because we're going to have the stuff to continue on just to get iron. Wow. And then we'll have to go on to get diamond. Let's see what it takes to get a diamond seed. Let's see, what does it take to get this? These. So all we need is an extreme. So it takes these, and all we need is the extreme infusion stone. So once we get the extreme infusion stone, we can make diamond crops. Nice. And then what else is on the list? Grow pulsars to spread crop growth. Don't exactly know what that means, because there's nothing for pulsars. That I've seen, unless Nature Essence. No, this turns dirt into grass. Turns dirt into grass, yeah. Yeah, I don't exactly know. Definitely not that. But we'll figure it out. What's shard essence used for? Okay, it's making shards. Okay, so we have all these different shards we can actually produce using magical crops. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's awesome. That makes 6 sulfur from this. That makes 8 soul sand. Depending on how you set it up, you can make nether brick or soul sand. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to get these planted. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And also click that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.